Here's what you missed this week on Play Mornings.
I came across a Facebook post, and I can't stop thinking about it now. It said, imagine you get murdered.
Yeah, okay.
And some girl skips your episode of Forensic Files because it's boring. I can't stop thinking about it.
That would suck. I think the only thing that would make having my murder become an episode even worse is if they did in fact skip it. Like,
It would.
I would not want me dying to be must-see TV, but I would also not want me dying to not be not must-see TV. You know what I mean? Like, if they were going to make an episode out of it, they better damn watch it. But I'd rather them not make an episode out of my death.
I'd rather you not die at all, but
that's not even on the table. That's not on the table. I'm going to get murdered at some point. I mean, look at me. I'm not going to die a normal death. I'm not going to die of old age. Something is going to go terribly wrong with me at some point in life.
Imagine, it's like a whole season of Forensic Files, and yours is like the least viewed out of every single one of them.
It's not even on the box set anymore.
What would make it so boring? If it was that boring, why would it make Forensic Files?
Maybe it's not boring. Maybe, oh my God, would you rather be boring or too gruesome?
Too gruesome.
That means that you died a very terrible death.
But for it to be on Forensic Files, I'd want it to be interesting, intense, not boring.
I don't know.
What's the point in putting your murder on a Forensic Files show if it's boring?
That's a good question. Maybe it's just like, a filler episode.
Imagine your episode shuts the show down.
Yeah. You get it canceled halfway through?
Not only were you canceled in real life, you are now canceled after death, too. All right, so I had 4 days off, and in the most recent couple of weeks, I've noticed something wrong with my cat, Piglet.
Yes.
We've talked about this off air, but he had this sort of inflammation in the top of his head. Kind of looked like he had a big lump on there. I couldn't figure out what was going on, and it was weird. Just like the bridge between his eyes looked so swollen. He looked like a completely different cat. It went down, it went away, and I was like, okay, I think, maybe he was just not feeling too hot, whatever. Maybe him and Tigger were playing around and he hit his head off the wall or something. I didn't know. He got better, but I noticed he kept like flicking his ear and he was scratching a lot. And that's when I noticed like little coffee ground looking things in his ears. Turns out it's ear mites.
No.
Yeah. It's gross. But I can't get it through cats. It's very contagious between cats. So I took the cats to the vet on Monday. I was in there for about 5 minutes, 10 minutes.
Oh, wow.
It was so quick. They weighed the cats. They both weigh like 12 pounds.
Oh, cool.
They're borderline overweight.
Aren't we all?
So I got some medication. You just put this little dropper thing on the back of their neck and go back in 30 days.
On the back of their neck?
Yeah,
and
it's
it
like
gets
a
rid of
liquid.
And it gets rid of the ear mites.
Yeah.
So you don't gotta mess with the ear at all.
No, don't gotta mess with the ear at all. I do have these specific ear cleaning wipes for pets so I can clean their ears out. The one thing that I had to make sure I was doing was watching the cats for 48 hours because they can't lick the spot that I put it on. It takes 48 hours to dry.
Oh.
So I'm sitting there I had to go out and I was like, do I separate them? Piglet's been doing this thing where he'll get on the back of Tigger and he'll bite the back of his neck. Like exactly
freaky.
in the spot where I had to put that medication.
Oh, it's like they knew.
Now, Piglet was doing this before I got them neutered like 3 years ago.
Oh.
And it's a dominance thing.
Yeah, it is.
So after I got them neutered, didn't do it anymore. After Piglet, the swelling in his head went down, he started doing it to Tigger again. So I'd come home and Tigger's like Piglet's mounted on the back of Tigger, kind of like nibbling on the back of his neck. So I wasn't sure if this had something to do with maybe how he's feeling with the ear mites. I don't know.
I think your cats are gay.
But
I think.
But I had to separate them because I didn't know if Piglet was going to do that thing again. Right? Nothing. Tigger hated having that stuff on the back of his neck. He tried licking it all up.
Yeah.
And shut that down real quickly.
Not that flexible.
No, not that. It started leaking down his hair. So he's like trying to move his head around. Anyways, so that's that. 30 days, got to go back and hopefully it fix this. If it's not ear mites, it could just be an ear infection.
Oh.
And I just got to go and change their medication.
That's it.
That's it.
Wow.
But I'll tell you, taking the cats in the car is
Not it?
fun. It's
No?
not it. They hate it.
Was it the first cat ride in your new car?
No.
Okay.
The second I took them for a ride when I got
test
the car
it?
to test it. Yeah.
Okay.
They are very loud. The louder I turn up the music, the louder they get. They just have this like petrified look on their
That's
faces.
so funny.
And I've got this stroller for them, right? Everyone's like low-key laughing at me, but at the
Yeah.
same time, they're like, that's pretty awesome.
No, I don't think they are.
I didn't have to carry two.
Listen, no, it's
12-pound
awesome
cats.
for you. Yeah, your cats are huge. It's awesome for you. Everybody else who looks upon it is like, oh, I feel so bad for her because she's clearly single.
Oh.
She's so clearly alone. And then Jake walks beside you, and now we don't know what the hell to think. Well, I'm glad that Piglet is going to be okay.
Yeah.
Let's hope Tigger doesn't get it.
I couldn't figure out why.
And let's hope we figure out where they get it from.
Yeah, I couldn't figure out why he has it, but it makes sense in my brain to think about how Piglet likes to escape
Okay.
from my apartment.
Okay.
And he'll run right out into the hall and flop over onto his head and rub his head into the ground. That's a dirty carpet out there. So I have
Yeah,
a
he's
feeling
like asking for it.
pretty much. And Tigger doesn't like the hall at all.
No, he knows.
He avoids it like the
He
plague.
sees them on the ground, and yeah, he sees the mites.
So I think that's what it could be.
That just means somebody had mites in your building before.
Do you know that your face is covered in mites right now?
Okay, this is a good conversation, and you ruined it, so that sucks. A 57-year-old man celebrated his birthday by stealing a city tour train while high on meth.
A tour train.
Yeah, now the way he got a hold of this tour train is he told staff that he used to work there. He did not.
Man, if only that works for everything.
Listen, I'd be high on meth at a lot more places. I'll tell you that right now. He then drove off with the train, picked up 2 passengers downtown, and he later abandoned it.
So no accidents, passengers are okay.
Dude, as far as being high on meth goes, he was fine. You know?
Do you think the passengers are traumatized? Do you think they even knew?
I bet they didn't. He was probably just like twitchy. Bus drivers usually don't talk.
Just the 2 passengers, and he's driving past all the rest of the people waiting to get on. Wow. Who steals a train?
I don't know. He kept making the stops, though. He's been charged with burglary, grand theft auto, and possession of drug paraphernalia. As far as birthdays go, I mean, you're 57. Live it up, baby. How much time you got left, really? You know?
Not much when you're doing drugs like that.
Is meth a killer? It is if you steal trains all the time, I guess. Your birthday's coming up. Plan.
Not doing that. Not stealing a train, not doing drugs.
Okay, but let's say the meth is out of the question. Let's say no meth. Train?
Where do you expect me to find a train in Fort McMurray?
Okay, change it up. Diversified bus?
I got some Firefest update for you. Are you ready for this? Just before we get into it, if you're new and have never heard of Firefest before, it's basically like the biggest festival disaster legend that you'll ever come across. Basically, this festival was supposed to be put on. It was, influenced by big artists. There were models kind of promoting it, and it failed.
Yeah,
there was cheese
fell flat on its
sandwiches
face.
and ruined tents and everything. So Billy McFarland was the founder. He decided he was going to try again after the failed attempt the first time. He was, however, or is still owing $26 million in restitution after the 2017 Fire Festival.
Yep.
So he tried bringing it back for Firefest 2. Didn't go over so well. We talked about all those updates.
Yeah.
The last update I had for you was that he had put it up for sale.
Yes.
All the festival's IP, the trademarks, social media assets, everything. So he put it up on eBay.
Okay. That's one step off from the marketplace.
Yeah, right? So put it up on eBay. Bidding started. There were 42 bidders, 175 bids that were placed. $245,300. That's all he got.
Well, that'll put a dent into his $26 million
right?
that he owes.
So I guess he was viewing the live stream event
Yeah.
Billy McFarland himself.
Okay.
And he commented during the live stream saying, "Damn, this sucks. It's so low."
Yeah. It absolutely, of course it is. It's not an IP. That's like having an IP about Hitler's estate. It's like, that's not something you really want to.
You don't want any of that intellectual
no,
property.
you don't want to be like, I'm the one who owns
Yeah,
this.
right.
Remember?
So the buyer, unknown. I have no idea who it is. They now own the domain names. They own the branding, the social, all of it.
I wonder if they've done anything with it already.
Probably
Fire
not.
Fest.
I just wonder if Billy McFarland eventually would want to have something to do with this again. You want to get back in on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you listen. If he did, I think he would have found a way to put in more than, what was it, 240?
Yeah, 245.
Yeah, I think he would have found a way to get like 250,000 if he wanted back into it.
Do you think if he tried on Marketplace, he would have got more?
I think he would have got more responses, but less actual buys.
Good morning, it's Dean.
Hey, how's it going, baby?
How's it going?
Living the nightmare.
Yeah, no kidding.
What's up with you?
The movie Eyes Wide Shut.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Have you ever seen it?
Yeah.
I've lived it there, Dean.
I've lived.
You've lived soft porn?
Oh, there's nothing soft about my porn here, Dean.
That's all that show was. Like, I couldn't figure it out. I'm like, it's great to see Kidman naked a couple times, but like, what the hell's going on in this movie?
Yeah. It's just, pretty much she is unfulfilled.
Okay, I don't know. I just you were mentioning all the shows, and that's the first thing that came to my mind with Eyes Wide Shut.
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
That's awful.
And how long ago was that released?
1999.
Jesus, I'm old.
I feel that.
Because that's like, I actually remember that show. I can't remember my kids' names, but I can remember that show.
I am the worst person when it comes to movies. I don't remember them. I fall asleep during them. I don't care for them, to be honest.
Really?
It's hard for me to keep my eyes open watching a movie, and I don't know why.
Do you read a lot?
No.
Okay, because my wife's like that. She'll read a lot, but then she'll get to a movie and she is out.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I just can't do it. I try. Even when John was doing his 90s movie homework, I would try and watch a few of them, and I wouldn't get past the first 15 minutes. Out like a light. Take me to the movie theater, fall asleep in the movie theater.
That's crazy.
That's like paying. I went to the movies the other day. It was $20 for a ticket, and like a ticket and immediate popcorn came to like $35 or something.
Did you see us in the
I was gonna say,
previews?
did you watch the movie here?
No, what am I supposed to look for you guys in the previews?
Yeah.
It's hard to miss us.
It was
You guys are all famous and
it was
guys.
literally Marina sleeping in the movie theater.
Yeah, we gave them
Was
two.
it really?
We gave them two versions. They used the one we didn't really want them to use.
Yeah, perfect. Hey, that's how you promote your movies: is the person sleeping in the comfortable chairs.
It's true.
It's our lore.
Everyone that listens
tell you
to the
though.
show knows that I fall asleep, so it just worked out.
I tell you, those chairs are comfy. It's probably the best theater that I've been into in a long, long time.
I mean, it's not fair that they put recliners in there. Next, they're going to add massage chairs. They're going to have heating pads in them.
Well, they're heated if you pay the upcharge.
Are they?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know
The
that.
premium seats.
Fancy.
Or you just go when nobody's around and you sit in them anyhow.
Yeah, that's
There
true.
you go. We
That's
get
true.
off at like 10 a.m. Go see a movie at 11.
There's some movie theaters
Right.
that have literally installed beds in the theater.
I'd watch Eyes Wide Shut with a bed.
Oh my God, that bed'd be disgusting. You
Right?
know,
So
comforters and shit.
nasty. Imagine somebody going to watch 50 Shades of Grey.
Ooh, baby.
Blech.
A matinee of all three.
There'll be 50 different somethings on that.
50 different shades of gray for sure.
That's awful.
No kidding, eh? Well, I came up to work there, you two meatballs. You do
Yeah.
a great job.
Thanks, buddy.
Thank you, baby.
We'll talk to you
All
later.
right, guys. You bet.
Deuces. Marina, it is time!
I am so excited for this.
So, we got a bunch of qualifiers from 3K Playdays. We slapped them onto our little wheel on the computer.
And the computer will choose the winner. It is at completely random.
Yep.
And hopefully the winner answers the phone.
That's right. And the winner will win a $3,000 shopping spree across Peter Pan Mall, Mac Island, and of course, Harris Appliance and Furniture.
Amazing. I cannot wait. And I really hope they answer the phone.
Well, we're about to find out. Marina, spin that wheel!
All right. It is spinning.
Ooh. Don't say the name out loud. Just
Okay.
give me
okay.
like the phone number.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. It is stopped now. It is stopped.
Okay.
Now we have a winner.
Okay, so I'll get that phone number from you.
This number has call control. To get through, please press 0.
Call control my ass. Here we go.
Good morning. Is this Jasmine?
Yes, it is.
How are you this morning?
Good. How are you?
Good. This is Marina and John from Play Mornings. We're just calling all the qualifiers to make sure that everybody is listening right now for their name to be called for the final draw for the $3,000 prize. We just want to make sure that you're listening.
Yes, ma'am, I am.
Good. The other reason that we're calling is because we just want to tell you that you don't really have to be listening because you won the $3,000 prize.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you so much.
Congratulations! What are you going to spend it on?
I have no idea, actually.
Is there anything that you need?
No, not really.
All right. Well, you know
I just
what?
went into it blind.
You got time to think about it. The best part about this is that John and I get to come on the shopping spree with you.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, heck yeah. That's going to be so much fun.
Hell yeah, it is. Awesome. Well, Jasmine, we will be reaching out to you, or somebody from our team will be reaching out to you to set up a date where you can go and shop away.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Once again, congratulations, Jasmine McAdam, the winner of the $3,000 shopping spree.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much.
Woohoo!